The Chicago Bulls just robbed the NBA blind as they have reached a contract agreement with Josh Giddey at this very moment, and he's here to stay. Hi, I'm Shaq Barnes here with another great episode of Bulls Digest, the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls. I also noticed that 67% of you guys have been watching the channel, have not subscribed, treat it like the Bulls intro, and run right through that subscribe button. You know how I do my videos. I don't like to waste you guys' time. You hear the excitement in my voice. We finally got some good news here for Chicago. Yes, as you see. Here we go to the Zoom one. Then we go do it on this screen. Josh Giddey, go to check Shams. It just broke. Josh Giddey has finally re-signed with the Chicago Bulls for a 4-year, $100 million contract. And I would like to say I am very excited about this signing, very excited about the number that we got him at. And I know a lot of you guys who are going to watch this and say, like, overpaid, underpaid. To get a guy of Josh Giddey's caliber, for it's looking like maybe like around $25 million a year. It looked like these guys finally met in the middle. That's a steal. That's a steal because at one point in time during the season, Josh Giddey was almost averaging a triple-double. To get this guy for $25 million a year is great value for the Chicago Bulls. And if you have been watching the channel, I have been banging on the door of this. Hey, Josh Giddey wants $30 million. You want to pay him $20 million. Let's meet in the middle. Add incentives in the contract, which we don't know yet. We're going to wait for the details when it does drop. Add incentives to the contract. And then if he gets the incentives, he gets the money that he wants. Because $25 million for a player of Josh Giddey's caliber is not a bad price tag for the players, because you know Josh Giddey was looking around the Jalen Suggs type number contract for the number. Now, let's be honest, with the position that he is at with this Chicago Bulls team, he's going to be better than Jalen Suggs. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest. But 4 years, $25 million a year. That's what I'm just, my math is mathing right here. For 4 years, $25 million. Well, I don't know if it's a player option at the end, team option. We still waiting on more details to drop, but Shams have just dropped it. Now, this is what I want to remind people of who was saying that Josh Giddey, who's going to be questioned, that we pay too much for Josh Giddey. At one point in time during the season, Josh Giddey was averaging 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Averaging a triple-double when we moved all the pieces out the way. We got rid of the Zach Lavines. We didn't really get rid of Vooch. We got rid of the DeMars. Everybody's out the way. Let's run the team with this. And he was our number one point guard guy. We looked amazing. And to get this guy for $25 million a year is outstanding. That's what I'm saying. That is a great value for a player who could possibly be an all-star next year. And I'm happy we got this out the way because in the last video that I did on the channel, I talked about how coming into this next season, we only going to have like 4 players on the roster. Montes Buzelis is the only one really with true value. That's what I'm going to say. So we don't have to go back down that road again. You have to get this contract done. You can't let him walk out the door. We traded Alex Caruso for him with no pick, straight up. We have to keep this guy on the team. We can't just lose Alex Caruso. He go off the win a championship, and then we trade for a guy and let him walk. We could not allow that to happen. And then you got the Kobe White contracts coming right up the next year. And ain't no telling what Kobe White might ask for. So you had to get this done. And what I am happy about is that it was no sour grapes feelings with the Bulls and Josh Giddey's camp from what we know of right now. So maybe everything was done in good faith. So we're going to have a Gordon Hayward situation where maybe when his contract up and he is 2 times better than what he is today and he just walks out the door because he felt disrespected. This is an outstanding move for the Chicago Bulls, and I truly like it. So we're moving in the right direction. And I definitely wanted to get out the mindset of, hey, 2026 is so many different free agents. It's so many different free agents in 2026. We don't sign free agents here in Chicago. We don't. We try to build the talent up, or hopefully a star comes out, the diamond out the rough, which I believe Josh Giddey can be that caliber of player. That's how we get stars in Chicago. Let's be honest. Michael Jordan, star. We had the GROW draft. Derrick Rose, luckily got him out the draft. Star that built up. Luol Deng, star that built up. Kurt Heinrich was a solid player, but there's somebody that we built up. Ben Gordon was nice at the little stint he had with the Bulls. That's just somebody that we built up. Luol Deng, Jimmy Butler. If the facts show you and history keeps repeating itself and show you that the Bulls players, when they become a star, they grow with the Chicago Bulls. That's how we got to move. We not the Lakers. We're not. We're not the Lakers. We ain't the Miami Heat. We ain't the Golden State Warriors. We're not going to get players like that way. So when we found a player that possibly can be great, and we can get him for a nice price, which I know that's what Reinsdorf want, we have to keep him at home. This is a great start for the Chicago Bulls. This is a great start for the new era of what they got planned going for the future. And let's be honest here real quick. Let's be honest. Josh Giddey numbers for the season in total, because even though I know that 20-point skit game was nice, I'm projecting him to do that. But what Josh Giddey did give you during the season, gave you 14 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, just under a block of steal, shot 46% from the field, 37% from three. He is a very tall point guard who can do it all, and he unlocks the Chicago Bulls offense with his ability to rebound and play make. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is just because, yes, Josh Giddey could possibly still do that. But I think with the new roster and how the roster is set, I think at lowest, Josh Giddey will probably give us 16 to 17 points, 10 rebounds, and probably like 8-9 assists. I still think that is great numbers for a guy you're paying $25 million. But at best, I'm definitely predicting a 20-point possible triple-double. The East is open. All-star spots are open. I could definitely see Kobe White, Montes Buzelis, or Josh Giddey fighting for an all-star spot with a lot of people being injured. And the Bulls could have possibly be higher in the conference because teams like Boston might be out of the way. And Philly, I don't know what's going on with them. But this is a great start for the Chicago Bulls. Let me know what you guys think about the Josh Giddey signing for 4 years, $100 million. Did the Bulls overpay him? Did the Bulls get it right? How you rate this move? Give me a 1 through 10. This has been Shaq Barnes, SB Talk Sports. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. See Red. Go Bulls. We back, baby.